So you have seen already what's it mean better in general is to be faithful to your inner feeling. Well, it's time, and I haven't had a chance to talk about our knowledge of time as music has taught us here, at the long as this thing has been. And I'd like to thank you for your patience in listening to this long thing. So, but there are 4 clocks we found. 3, the normal clock of what time of the day it is last week, last year, last month, next week. That's 1 clock. Other clock is to deal with the time of the music, piece of music that you know well. The musician knows well, he plays it. As soon as you listen to that music, you become in a different time frame. You forget about the daily clock. And the musician is aware of the time, although not consciously, of the length of that piece. And if he changes one part, a tendency to compensate by changing another part so as to keep the total time the same. And we have that is works with extraordinary accuracy. Unconsciously, because the person doesn't know he's doing it. We have published this starting in '86 in the Journal of Music Perception and Cognition. Co-authored was Janice Walker. This process of refining and improving the music to be more expressive, to be more meaningful, and to be a better whole has been called by Arthur Schnabel. But in this phrase, he says, I like to play music that's always better than it can possibly be played. So there is this potential, see, that's expressed in that phrase. The potential for music to be always better than you can possibly play it. Well, he felt that, and he acted on this basis. And Casals also. But he was more in his whole body as well. And so if you learn from him what it means to be natural. It took me 3 years to learn what he meant by play naturally. It means to think very clearly inwardly, first of all. And when you know exactly what you hear inwardly, make sure that what you play is exactly what you hear inwardly. And then it's beautiful. Even grief, the sadder, the better, by compassion. Now we can use a computer to solve this equation. Music equals structure plus microstructure, which I've shown you practical examples of this. And we have already covered many of the major works, all the Bach solo works for violin, for cello and harpsichord, or I should say gamba plus harpsichord, and all the Brandenburg concertos of Bach, the double violin concerto of Bach. Then we have all the quartets of Beethoven, last 6 quartets of Beethoven, many Mozart quartets, violin concerto of Mozart, 3 or 4 piano concertos of Mozart, 3 piano concertos of Beethoven, violin concerto of Beethoven. Well, I've got to play that, the violin concerto of Beethoven still. There it is. And so, if you pardon me, we'll go a few minutes over the time, maybe, because I don't want to leave this out.